Liquid is like
Kiko,
our
let's
theme.
talk about
thing.
boobs, okay? We were
Let's
going to
talk
talk
about
about
boobs.
boobs.
Yes.
I'm a fan. I'm all for them myself.
Oh, Japan
Okay,
Arcus is on. Japan Arcus, dude.
Dude, hey, Sunny.
When
Hi.
your video was supposed to be done like 3 days ago. What the fuck, man? Come on. Get it
Okay,
out.
so can I just make a disclaimer about boobs?
Sure.
Okay, I'm
You're
a girl.
fake?
I think, yeah, right? Goodness, no.
A disclaimer. I didn't know that they could be disclaimed.
Well, no, it's not
I
necessarily.
think once you got him for life.
Perhaps that was the wrong term. Okay, so let me just say something about boobs and cleavage. And,
That's one of my favorite topics. You have the floor.
All right, here we go.
Hanima!
So I don't know if men are aware of this, but like, boobs are not their own entity. They are a part of us, right? And so, if I move, my boobs go with me. Or if I change.
When my girlfriend left me, that's really what broke my heart.
Yeah. See, so you need to respect them and everything that goes with it.
Hey,
So
nobody respects boobs more than me. I can tell you.
yeah. So all you boys, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself, because we're gonna take our boobs away. So if I move,
Who
my
said that
boobs-
first?
Not me.
Who said that? Check yourself, wreck yourself. I keep hearing that. I want to know who's the originator. Anybody in the comments?
I wish I was that cool. Anyway.
Go for it.
Public Enemy. It's like Flavor Flavor.
Flava Flav? Oh,
It was-
I don't know. Anyway, boobs! I never thought it would be so
Sorry, how
hard to
could I
keep
be
men
distracted?
on the topic. of
Sunny
boobs.
has only arrived for the boobs, so get to it.
Okay. So, yeah, if I move, my boobs go with me. If I move up, my boobs go up or down, you know, and...
And up and down and up and down and up and down and...
Shh, you're crazy. So, if I change my posture, occasionally there will be a line that will crease on my chest that will be indicative of the fact that I have tits. And, you know, that doesn't mean that I'm trying to show cleavage to try and be sexy, to try and allure men or be a cock tease or anything like that.
Heaven forbid.
Just
Oh my
because.
God. I'm kind of sorry we asked the question
because.
now.
Right? So, you know, just because a girl has some cleavage showing doesn't mean that it's in attempts to make a point or to
No, I think there
trick
is
a
a
guy
point.
out. No. Well, ha ha ha. Okay, Mr.
Sorry,
Clever Man.
I'm sorry.
But you know, it's just it's frustrating because I had some people say, "Oh, how can she not be sexy on her videos? Like how? Like somebody actually said this. Oh, she's being sexy on her videos. How is that not deliberate?" And I was like,
I get the same thing.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Yeah, but Hiko, it is deliberate with you. You know, like.
It's
I
all
know.
natural, baby. This is all. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, but yeah.
Hiko shaves his head to appear more phallic.
So.
He's got the biggest one in Japan with that head.
That's quite a head, Hiko. So.
I get it a lot.
But yeah, like someone was saying that, you know, even though I'm wearing my normal clothes, if, you know, I have a little bit of cleavage showing, and how can that not be deliberate? Sorry, I've never, ever promoted my channel, you know, to be some sort of sex kitten or, you know, alluring trap for men or
That's it.
whatever.
No, that's it. That's what you're doing wrong. You see, if you do that, you're gonna get so many more subscribers. And
I agree, but that's not me. But I mean, I don't have a problem with women wearing what they want to wear, and I don't have a problem with men wearing what they want to wear. If they want to be, you know, showing lots and lots of cleavage, that's their prerogative, and that's fine. And I say no harm, no foul. No foul. That's totally up to them. Same with men. Men can completely market their appearance and do, and you know it.
here's a proposition for you.
Yeah.
Boobs can be like brains. I mean, you know, you can be a really smart person and you can act dumb on purpose so that you're not being seen to use your brain to its advantage. You know, you can dumb yourself down.
Absolutely.
Marilyn Monroe
Boobs are
did
the same
it.
thing. I mean, you know, you can use them to your advantage
And
or
Hannah
not.
Minx does it too.
But I mean, you know, if you're not using them to your advantage, then what's gained? I mean, I don't see the harm in. I know there's a lot of particularly male resentment at that. I think more than female resentment. It's the guys who tend to come out and say, "Oh, you're just doing this," you know. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's just that's more of the issue with it than I don't know.
not
I've got no
everybody-
problem with people who do that.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with people who do it either. I do have a problem when someone says that just
You do
because well, no, when they say that if they perceive me to be attractive or sexy, that's fine. Like, I can't control that. Like, that's...
You say that so
like,
scientifically.
How you doing, baby?
Well, if someone finds me to be attractive or sexy... Well, if they do...
You have to do a David
really...
Attenborough voice when you say that.
Very seriously. Come on, get serious. Do it again seriously. Well, take two. Go.
If people perceive me to be attractive or sexy, there's nothing that I can do about it. No, I can't do accents.
This is like Downton Abbey.
It was working for
Yes.
me. I can...
All right. So, no. But, you know, but to say that I'm doing it deliberately when there's no outward sign of that, just, you know, that's really frustrating. And to say that that's the only reason that people watch my videos when that's not the angle that I'm going at or ever for. And here's the thing that's so bizarre about this, like having so many people say, oh, you only get all these extra views because you're hot or sexy or attractive. That's the only reason you're successful. I've never been
I get
that
so tired
girl.
of that. Yeah.
That has not... But here's the thing. That's never been the story of my life. I've never been the hot girl. I've never... My mind is honestly blown since starting YouTube. I've never heard that in my life. And so it's a massive disconnect for me because it's not the story of my life. It's not the reputation that I've ever had. And then suddenly to have people saying, well, this is you. You're doing it deliberately. And yeah, that's an unfair advantage. That's really, really bizarre for me. So maybe that's why I just have a harder time dealing with it because it's just such a, you know, cognitive dissonance.
Well, here's
for
the
me.
question.
Like, I don't get it.
Is it, well, first of all, I would say it is an advantage, but is it unfair? It is an advantage. I mean, would you deny that there are more men on YouTube than women? And
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't know those statistics. I know.
Well, believe me.
Well, no, I'll take your word for it. Like, I know that.
Please put your sex in the comments right now, ladies and gentlemen. If you're female, especially, tell me if you're female. I know all you guys are guys.
You know,
except for me, May, you're a girl. I know.
When I check my demographic, my viewing demographic, like it's.
Oh,
it's
Ami
more,
Yamamoto's here.
It's
Sorry.
Oh, hi, Amy or Ami. Hi. You know, it's more male, but I wouldn't say it's completely blown out of proportion with women. So I don't know the specific numbers, but I can definitely agree that probably there are more men on YouTube than you know, than women. And I don't know about the whole advantage thing. I mean, like I tweeted this the other day because it's really hard. This is what I was saying. It's weird for me to hear when a guy says that women have a natural advantage, but then they completely discredit by saying that they're discrediting all of their other abilities. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think that's true.
I think that's not the accusation.
I work in a profession which, you know, I mean, I work with a lot of very smart people, and some of them
are any of them women?
And some of them are women, and some
oh my
of them
God,
are,
that's amazing.
Some of them are good-looking women.
Of course, I'm joking.
I mean,
and some of them have cleavage. I bet
one or two of them, and I don't know. I mean, that's life. That's life.
He's got the stats figured out already.
I mean, I think what's dumb is feeling self-conscious or yourself or resenting other people for how they'll look at the inconsequential, you know, the unrelated advantages. I mean, it's true. There's always a natural advantage to appearing nicer to look at. You know, I'm always battling that. But some people don't have to do it. I think that's cool. And if that gives people a platform to demonstrate their other talents, I mean, I think you shouldn't fight. If you really are against that, then you shouldn't even show any faces on video. I mean, that's what you're saying. You know, I think people are going to make that assessment at some point, and some people are always going to say something, you know, mean about it or whatever, but that's just because they're feeling inadequate themselves or insecure themselves.
Yeah, and I agree. Like, and I'm, first of all, I'm not lumping all men into being sexist by any means. Like, that's just not my point at all. And I don't even know if saying that, because I don't disagree with the fact that people will gravitate towards people they find more attractive. Like, and it's a fact of life. And yes, exactly. And yes. I'm not denying that fact at all. And I'm also not denying the fact that, you know, I think women do garner more attention because, you know, men are visual. Not that women aren't.
We like to keep the lights on during.
Right, and so I'm not denying any of those things, and I'm not saying that any of those things are bad either. It's just that when you say, well, this woman is only gaining attention because of her appearance, when, well, maybe that was the initial, you know, reasoning for it, but maybe people stuck around for other reasons. I think it also does a disservice to men, you know, at the same time by saying that all men, you know, aren't deep enough to appreciate other aspects of a woman besides just her body.
And if I may defend one of our most sexist mutual friends, or acquaintances, as the case may be, Mully over at Warmoth Strat last week did a beard chat, and he mentioned you by name and said that he thought that you had a natural advantage. I don't remember the exact wordage, so I might be getting this a little bit wrong, but I think but I talked to him a little bit later after this, and he was I was about to, I only heard part of it, and then I was about to correct him, but before I could, he pointed out that what he was trying to say was that it's the testosterone on YouTube. It's all the viewers who power this. And basically, he's not blaming the women, he's blaming all the guys with the penises and the balls who are clicking on those videos.
And
it's just like you just said, Jen. What Jen, you just said was, yeah, we are belittling men because we deserve to be belittled. Because half of us think with our penises. With the wrong head, excuse me. Hiko?
I'm certainly not naive about that.
Hiko.
Go ahead, Hiko.
Admit you think with your penis, come on.
That's right. Unfortunately, it won't talk, but this is the thing. I mean, people have certain advantages.
If it could talk, the stories it would tell.
Man, none of you would get a word in either way.
I can't breathe!